We are back. UFC Fight Night Seattle Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer, baby. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Get to see it live. Going to Seattle. 3-hour drive. Let's lock in all these picks, baby. It's a good ass fight card, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start near the bottom today. Going hometown hero Ricky Simone versus Adrian Yanez. So, first and foremost, Adrian Yanez used to be legit. I don't know what the fuck happened to him after he got beat by Rob Font. I think he got knocked out twice, then got a knockout, and then lost by decision. Still pretty young, but I just don't know if he beats Ricky Simone. Ricky Simone's a pretty good wrestler, pretty good all-around fighter. Beat Marab early in his career. He lost a decision recently. I forgot who it was against, but it was against someone pretty good. But this is like a flip of a coin, but I'm giving more odds to Ricky Simone. Looks a little bigger. Giannis may have the advantage in the striking, but I feel like grappling wise and just controlling the fight, I'm gonna go Ricky Simone to win this one by decision. Maybe knockout, but I'm guessing by decision. Give me Ricky Simone, hometown hero, to take it home, especially in his hometown. Up next, albino Israel Adesanya Navajo Sterling versus Bruno Lopez. This guy, the UFC is just building him up as a prospect. He fights KJP, whatever the fuck is these camps called in Volk's camp. He fights with them, with the Australians. He's coming down to Seattle fighting Bruno Lopez. Bruno Lopez is alright, but nothing crazy. He got knocked out his last fight. I think this is his second fight in the UFC. I think Navajo Sterling got it. He's like a minus 400 or some shit. I'm not even gonna bother betting on it. There's no point. Navajo Sterling's a decision merchant, so there's a chance he loses this somehow. But I'm gonna go Navajo Sterling, decision or knockout. I'm leaning more towards decision. He hasn't really shown any knockout power yet. So unless he surprises everybody, 6'4" versus 6'2", give me Navajo Sterling to win by decision. Skip. Chase Hooper, Lance Gibson Jr. Now this is a weird one, right? Because you got Chase Hooper, skinny gooner, sub artist, not that good at striking. Lost his last fight against Anthony Hernandez, I think his name is. Got knocked the fuck out. Versus Lance Gibson Jr., who just lost against Bobby Green somehow. But Bobby Green's looked good in his last two fights, so Lance Gibson Jr. I think he's the guy from Bellator. I'm definitely gonna go with Chase Hooper. I'm just kind of scared that Lance is a little big, just too built. You know what I mean? This is a skinny guy, but I have trust. Chase Hooper has the UFC experience. Hopefully he's training those arms. Know what I mean? I'm gonna go Chase Hooper by sub, honestly. I don't see him winning by decision. I see him winning by sub. Unless he gets knocked out. Hope he does it, but I think Chase Hooper can pick it up. 155. How tall is this guy? Chase Hooper's taller, so I think he will win. Lance Gibson's kind of trash from what I saw in his fight with Bobby Green. Couldn't really do much, so give me Chase Hooper to win by sub. Up next, oh my god, apart from the main event, this is probably the most exciting fight I think I'm gonna see. Not only because I'm gonna take my Chilean flag back there to this fucking arena, go crazy when this motherfucker fights, but he better fucking win. If he loses, I'm literally leaving mid fucking event. I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna dip, because I'd be fucking pissed. But I think he will win. Tawfiq Musayev, I think he lost against Orblai. Got subbed. He's a pretty good wrestler though. Alright striking. Gives me Dagestani vibes. I don't know. A little bit of inbredism. You know what I mean? But Ignacio Bahamondes, Chilean warrior right here. Chains with Bilal Muhammad. So I mean wrestling should not be a problem here. And I think he just keeps it on the feet and knocks him the fuck out. I'm confident, man. Give me Ignacio Bahamondes to win this fucking fight. Hell yeah. And he's like 6'3" for a lightweight, which is pretty impressive. Full confidence. Ignacio Bahamondes, my brother. Lock it in. Knockout. Main card. If it isn't Terrence McKinney, man. Now, I think Kyle Nelson has a good chance of winning this fight just because of how unpredictable Terrence McKinney is. Those first 2 minutes will probably be the most dangerous part of this fight for Kyle Nelson. I'm going to go Terrence McKinney because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Terrence McKinney. I'm a fan of the way he fights. Has never been in a fight that hasn't ended in a finish, whether he got finished or he finished somebody. Kyle Nelson just beat Matt Frivola, somebody that Terrence McKinney knocked out. Took him to a decision. Now, could the ref have stopped that fight? Absolutely. But I just think Terrence McKinney has, in this fight, alright odds to knock this guy out in the first 2 minutes. So we'll go with Terrence McKinney to win by knockout. Fuck it. Let's run it. Putting on a parlay, baby. I think I'm at like 4 parlays this fight night. I'm dropping a bag. Before we go further, hold on though. Last week I forgot to even show this. Mozart, Luke Riley, Michael Venom Page, 100 to pay, 325. Easy money. Give me that right there. And then I also got this one. Nathaniel Wood, underdog, $16. He paid me 52. You know, Roman Delipse, I put $10. I was like, fuck it. He obviously lost, but that was a good bet. Overall, though, did pretty good on the main card. I got Mozart right, Luke Riley right, MVP, Ewo, Duncan. This fool fraud checked hard. I thought he was gonna win because he was pulling up with pink shorts. Fuck him though. This dude won. Nathaniel Wood, underdog pick, won. Mario Pinto won. And the rest, I mean, I thought Peric was gonna win, but who cares? But yeah, pretty good fight night last week. Fuck Mozart. I think Lerone won that fight, if I'm being completely honest. I put a $50 bet on Lerone just in case. And I thought it was either a tie or Lerone won, especially because of that point deduction. I don't know how they give that fight to Mozart, especially in fucking London. Insane judging. I don't fucking know. Lerone won round 1, 2, I think lost 3, tied 4th, and lost 5. So, I mean, it's either a tie or Lerone wins, in my opinion. But, whatever. We move on. Mansour Abdubalik, I think is his name, versus Yusri Bulgoroy. This dude has fought Alex Pereira in the past. I think he's lost to him twice in kickboxing. Mansour, good MMA fighter. Good ground game, good striking, knockout power, can't submit you. Yusuri though, I think is his name. Bulgari, good ass kickboxer. Huge, 6'6" at 185. I mean, that's up there with Izzy and Alex. Looked good in his last fight, but so did Mansour. Honestly, this fight can go either way. I'd just say take the underdog just to win a little bit more money, unless you're putting Mansour on a parlay. I wouldn't though, because I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good favorite. So I would probably lean towards this guy just based off the odds. I'm pretty sure he's the underdog. And I mean, there's a chance he could get it done, so why not just throw it onto him? I'll go over my picks at the end, but I'll probably put him in like Alexa Grasso together, some shit like that, underdog picks. Just roll with it, you know. 6'6". Like, the only way I see Mansour really dominating is to maybe taking him down, submitting him. But even then, I feel like watching his fights, he could get back up and win. So he did get knocked out by Alex Pereira twice though, so we'll see. We will see. But I'm gonna lean towards Bulgari, you know, why not? Give me the underdog. That's a dog right there. That's a dog. Julian Rosa, Ryan Douglas, I guess. This fool's ripped though. If you saw him on media day, holy shit, he's ripped. And apparently he's a pretty good prospect. Julian Rosa's been through it, man. 31-13, win loss, win loss, win win loss, win win loss, loss win. You know, type of career. So I'm gonna just go. I mean, I don't really know too much. I just know this fool's a good prospect. Give me Douglas to win by knockout. I've seen he has some good overhand rights, so why not? I probably won't bet on him, but fuck it. Throw him on there. Give me Douglas to win by KO against Julian Rosa. I'm sorry. Give me Bulgari to win by KO against Abdul Malik. Nico Price, Michael Chiesa, Seattle hometown hero, retirement fight, 19-7. I think he's won like his last 3 fights. Tony Ferguson. He's beat 2 other people. I couldn't tell you. I know he lost against Kevin Holland before that, but he's been on a win streak recently. Yeah, McGee. Let's see. Griffin, sub. Yep, sub. Decision. Give me Chiesa to win. Nico Price has lost 3 or like his last 5 fucking fights. He's basically as old as Chiesa. I don't know why he still fights. He should probably retire too after this, but I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna go Michael Chiesa by sub. I don't think he knocks him out. I don't think he makes it to the decision, especially in his retirement fight. I think he wants to go out on a bang. So hopefully it could be a historic night for Michael Chiesa. Pick up that sub and win. I think he's like a minus 800 though, which is insane. Fucking insane. Minus 800 on a fucking, what is he, 38 or 41-year-old Michael Chiesa. Great. I might just throw $5 on Nico Price just in case fucking MMA gods just strike down on Michael Chiesa's career. We'll see though. Give me Michael Chiesa by sub. Alexa Grasso, Macy Barber. Now, I usually never bet on women's fights because they're boring. But since it's co-main and I'm gonna be watching it live, Alexa Grasso beat Valentina Shevchenko, subbed her, then had a draw, then lost to Natalia Silva. That is good comp. Macy Barber, I personally think, first of all, fake tits. Second of all, biggest fraud when it comes to women's MMA. She will never be UFC champion. Not to hate, I just don't think her head is in the game. I think she's alright. She pulls out of too many fights for whatever fucking reason. Just lock in. Personally, from what I've seen from both of these females' performances, I'm gonna go Alexa Grasso by any way she wants. That may be controversial. Macy Barber just does not prove it to me, man. Her fights are all boring. She doesn't dominate anybody. I know she's only lost twice. I think one of those losses is to Alexa Grasso. And I know Alexa Grasso is probably on the later half of her career. But fuck it. I'm going Alexa Grasso. Give me that underdog pick all day. Why would I bet on Macy Barber? Fuck that shit. Give me Alexa Grasso. Run it. Alright. Israel, the style bender Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. No wraps in his hands. Pretty crazy. Izzy's lost his last 3. Now, keep in mind, last 3 have been Imavov. Before that, DDP and Strickland. And then beat Alex. So, his career has been... not his career. His last 6 were... I think he lost to Jan. came back, beat like Vittori or some shit. I don't remember. To middleweight. Lost to Alex. Beat Alex. Lost to Strickland. Lost to DDP. Strickland decision, DDP sub. Imavov TKO. I really want to see Izzy win live, bro. If he loses and retires, I'm gonna fucking cry, and I don't want to cry. I want to get drunk and have fun at this fucking event and win my money. I think Izzy can get it done. Joe Pyfer beat Boost Margomedov, fucking Dagestani shit kickboxer, shit wrestler. In his last fight, he submitted him. Decision versus Calvin Gastelum, and then I think he knocked out somebody. Who did he knock out? I forgot. He knocked out Barrios, I think. Yeah, round one. Knocked him out. And then he's lost against like Jack Hermanson. Me personally, I think there's levels to this shit. Obviously, Joe Pyfer can go out there and starch Izzy. Who knows what type of mind frame and how Izzy's body feels and how everything. But if we're talking fighter for fighter, I'm going to take Israel Adesanya all fucking day. There's levels to this shit. Joe Pyfer ain't a Imavov. He ain't a Sean Strickland. He ain't a DDP. We're talking about top 3 in the fucking middleweight division. Strickland is about to fight for a belt. DDP just lost his belt. Imavov was supposed to be number 1 contender. I don't know what happened there. Give me Izzy, bro. TKO, KO. Light work, baby. Light fucking work. Give me Izzy to win that shit. KO. Finish off the night in a bang. We're gonna have a good time. Now, let's go make these parlays. First things first, I'm going just parlay simple of what I think will happen. Ricky Simone. Novel Sterling ain't worth a minus 600, so I'm not doing that. Give me Chase Hooper minus 278. That's a good underdog pick for Lance. Give me Terrence McKinney, which no, actually, I'm not throwing, because he's so unpredictable. I'm not putting Terrence McKinney in that one. But I am gonna throw Douglas. He's minus 325. I know what you're probably saying right now, but trust. What I am gonna do though is go to the Terrence McKinney fight and go exact method of victory, submission, draw, fight to go the distance. No, it was a minus 16,000. That is insane. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that bet. My fault. Let me go back here. Okay, so on this one, I mean, you could either do this, just these 3, which will pay plus 230, so I mean $50 wins you 151, or you could just say fuck it and throw Terrence McKinney on here, and now you put in $50 and you get 240. Okay, so that's first parlay. Now let's move on to our next one, which will be underdog parlay. So I'm going, my underdogs will be, alright, so I'm not going to put Terrence McKinney yet. I'm going to put Bulgari, the kickboxer that lost to Alex. Looked pretty good in his last fight. Alexa Grasso, right? That itself, I don't know, $30 gets you 153. Now, you throw in a little Terrence McKinney in there, 244 for $30. I'll take that. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't bet on Terrence McKinney twice. But I'd put it on one of these. So that's why I'm putting it in my underdog. Now, my main parlay that I'm going to put big money on is Israel Adesanya, my Chilean brother, Ignacio Bahamondes. $200 gives me 450. I'm running it, dog. I am running it. Give me that shit all day. All day. Now, if Ignacio loses, fuck. I'm gonna be sad. So let's say we take Ignacio out of this, right? And just do Izzy. And this is what I was planning to do, but then Ignacio got added on the card. 100 gets you 167. 200 gets you 335. I mean, that's pretty fucking good odds for Israel Adesanya. I'm gonna take that personally if I'm just doing solo bets. So I might just do a solo bet on Izzy. Why not? $200 gets you to 335. Call it a day. Give me Izzy to win. Give me Ignacio to win. The whole rest of the card can go to shit. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna film there. Hopefully I meet somebody like I did last time and have some fun. Those are my picks for UFC Seattle, Israel Adesanya, Joe Pyfer, MMA Gods. Please help me with this one. This is the one I want to win. Please, please, please. Deuces.